Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for you, rock it for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bustin' up.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hello, happy Thursday. Hey, Dollhouse, how y'all doing? Y'all get on in here. Get the likes up on the video. We got a nice little live to happen today. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Dollhouse. If you're returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. We got to talk, girl. We got to talk. A lot has been going on here in the last week. I've been trying to put out pre-recorded content just so you guys will have something. But on the day like today, it's rainy, and I just don't feel like doing all that editing. So I decided I was going to come live, and here I am. We're going to be having a discussion about a few things today, girl. First and foremost, we need to be discussing how Tory Lanez audio came out. And can I say this? Well, let me back up. Tory Lanez audio came out, or audio from the eyewitness the night of the pow-powing. That came out, and the eyewitness is basically saying that it was a female who had the blicky. We're going to get into that audio in that case. Mind you, this audio been available. It was available then. But the way the system worked, you see what I'm saying? We're going to get into that and what this means for Meg and Tory as well. Then we need to talk about Money Long. I didn't realize her name was Money. I used to say Muni, whatever. So apparently Money Long had some people trolling her in her comments, and she made a blanket statement, but I immediately understood exactly what she was saying. But she made a blanket statement basically saying that black women are the ones who come for her the most. And now black women on TikTok are losing their minds. We'll get into it. I think it's a misunderstanding, to be completely honest. But we'll get into it. We're in a day and time where people are more pressed to react emotionally than to react at all. So we'll get to that. Then we need to talk about Yandy Luther the King. Yay! Yandy Mandela. Allegedly creeping down to the UK by the people who eat toast and beans so she can slide that little cooch on top of a little peen. I didn't even want that to rhyme, but since we on time, let's make it pop off today, not tomorrow. You get it? I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, girl, Yandy cheating. No wonder she over there hollering about, oh, it was me on the phone playing like Mendecees. Yandy, girl. Yandy. What's see, girl? Is you cheating? And the dude, the assistant who said she was cheating, said that the man was fine. So he don't blame her for cheating because he would have cheated too. I said, oh, girl, you know he was fine. Anytime somebody stop their story about being mad, they'll be like, I ain't gonna lie to. That nigga was fine. He was fine. I would have cheated too. Child, we gonna get into it. And what broke her assistant down to be like, you know what? I'm done. I'm about to expose this girl. You better watch how you treat people. You never win when you play dirty. We're going to get into that. And then we're going to talk about Phaedra and her failed attempt to rebrand RHOA. Y'all get in here and get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're new to the channel, like I said, go ahead and subscribe, girl. And welcome to the Dollhouse. Okay. let's get right on in. Let's get straight into let's go get Phaedra. So I don't know, have y'all been watching RHOA? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't. I have not been watching RHOA. I watched the first maybe 4 episodes. After the drama, I'm gonna be completely honest. After the drama with not Phaedra, that girl Britt and Britt and not Kim. What's the girl name? Girl, why do I do this? What is wrong with my brain? After Kim, Britt, and girl, I'm gonna smack myself. I'm literally gonna slap myself. I'm watching this girl face in my head go by, and I can't think of her name. I don't even want to see it. Let me think about it. Britt and I don't want to see it. I'm not looking at the camera. It's gonna come to me. Between the beef between Britt and Miss America. What is her name? Oh my god. Oh, I hate my brain. I swear to God. Or was she Miss USA? It don't really matter. Kenya Moore. I got it. Kenya Moore. Sorry. My brain is weird. But anyway, ever since the drama between Britt and Kenya subsided, it's been boring. We got people running around saying that they slept with Angela's husband, Charles Oakley, and we all believe them. We believe every single one of them. So I don't know why she even battled that. We also don't believe that he don't have another baby on the side, because we saw how you slid that in when you started talking about all his churn or whatever the case may be. But either way, the point I'm trying to make is, girl, wasn't nothing going on. Can I also say I love Kelly for the show? I think Kelly is a great addition. I even like Angela as a good addition. I think they need to get rid of Britt. But I like Kelly and Angela for the show. But ultimately, wasn't nothing happening. That's why I started reviewing it. And as you see, you don't see me reviewing it no more, because I don't care no more. Well, I saw that Phaedra's return was today, or Sunday, I'm sorry. And I was trying to figure out how did things go. Now, I did go back and watch the show just to see what it was, because the numbers I saw didn't too particularly match up with what I felt like should have been. But at the end of the day, I thought the episode was good, and I thought bringing Phaedra on is going to be good or better for the show. I say good or better for the show. I'm sorry. And I think that as time progressed, Phaedra will be good. She already came in with the mess. So let's get into these numbers, honey. So apparently they were expecting Phaedra to save the franchise, and it didn't work like that. And look at Kenya with the eyes. You know, Kenya at home on the couch watching with us. So it says season 16, episode 12. I think they waited too long to bring Phaedra in. Episode 12, that's too long. We don't care no more. By episode 12, if you don't have the audience, we ain't coming. This is just my opinion to Bravo. To the Bravo people, y'all try to slow stroke this like Carlos King do Love and Marriage Huntsville. That don't go like that. Baby, you can't give us 12 episodes and we got to wait on the relief. That don't go like that. So season 16, episode 12, 0.464 million viewers. That's 0.09, which is 18 to 49 demo. That is a series low. Number one, Phaedra was on the screen 5 minutes total, tops. Number one. Number two, the series is already gone to the crap. We don't care. We literally do not care about RHOA. We don't care about what's that girl named Portia and her husband, and they divorced. We don't care. Angela and her husband, we don't care. Kelly ain't got no husband, and the only husband we care about don't never be on there, and that's Shamia husband. But we don't care. We literally do not care. So people were like, oh, aha, nanny, boo boo. Y'all thought Phaedra was going to be the one to bring you back. Remember, Phaedra just left. Phaedra just left Married to Medicine on a very bad note. And in Phaedra's mind, girl, I'm going back home where I belong. Remember, RHOA is doing this whole freaking frat thing. So that's the theme for the episode. Like I said, Phaedra wasn't on no more than 5 minutes. And the numbers aren't numbering the way that the people thought. Now, I personally think that we should give it at least the next episode where we can get full of Phaedra. Right now, the girls are going on a trip to Grenada, and Phaedra is now being invited to the trip. This is a girls' trip. We got Brit, still Britain, allegedly lying about living in this country club that she don't really live in, or whatever the case may be. I think we just got to see how it goes. I'm going to be honest. I'm not setting no DVRs and I'm not setting no alarms to catch no RHOA next week. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be honest. I'm not setting no alarms to catch RHOA Sunday. Now, if I happen to catch it, cool. If I don't, even more cool. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Phaedra didn't pan out as for now. Phaedra hadn't panned out the way that the network thought that she would. But I'm going to be completely honest. If you want everybody in their mall to come back to this network, bravo. Get Phaedra and Candy. Go back and get Kim and go back and get Nene. Other than that, throw the whole franchise away. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to find it. Phaedra looks amazing per usual. Her and Portia got back together like they never left. They kind of have conflicting ideas about being back together. Phaedra acting like, girl, we just picking up where we left off. Well, not Phaedra. Portia acting like, girl, we just picking up where we left off. And Phaedra like, girl, you know I be around here. Okay. I'm just saying. So for now, we'll have to just fall back, wait till Sunday, let it happen, and then come back and talk about it next week. But this was the big reveal. This was the big to-do. This was the one. This was the thing that was supposed to get everybody back on RHOA. Unless you get Nene back, it's not going to happen. Period, point blank. You got to bring us some real tea. Have Candy come back and confront Phaedra, or have Phaedra confront Candy about saying that she was going, whatever, put Portia in the middle. Other than that, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. And we don't want to find it, okay? Because we have unresolved business to deal with as it pertains to RHOA, okay? Now, y'all get the likes up on the video. Phaedra's out the way. Now, I want to move over to Money Long. Money Long. I didn't know her name was Money. So I didn't know who Money Long was. I ain't gonna lie. But they say she make that song. Yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I would like to say how many hours I hated that song. I hate that song. I get it. It was trendy on TikTok. Because, TikTok makes, people love songs. I think TikTok made me hate it. That's what it is. And now that I'm thinking about it, it may not be the music itself. It may be TikTok. Because y'all goes all over the place with the songs. Next thing you know, you in the car with your nigga. Yours, mine, ours. Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, I'm tired of seeing you and that nigga in Popeye's parking lot talking about yours, mine, and ours. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. That's just me. But either way, TikTok made me hate the song. But anyway, Money Long recently went live and she was talking about something. I don't know what she talked about because I don't follow Money Long. But somebody has said something that really ticked her off. And then Money Long responded with a blanket statement by saying, Black women are always the ones that are coming for me. And now the Black women on TikTok are losing their marbles, honey. Yes, they are now on here saying like, girl, I know you lying. Black women is your core audience. So how dare you get on here and say X, Y, and Z? But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't think she meant it like that. I honestly think what she was saying was, first of all, we all know Black women is her target audience, which she's going to say something different and we'll get into. But I think what she was trying to say, and who am I to be the spokesperson for Money Long? But I think what she was saying was, a lot of times, any community, the same people can be their own worst enemy. And I think what she was trying to say is whenever she goes live, it's typically a lot of Black women, which would make sense because it's just her. But what she was trying to say was it's typically Black women in the live who be giving her trouble. Now, you got to be very careful with a statement like that. Because most people are going to internalize that and feel like you're talking about Black women as a whole. I don't think that's what she was doing, but that's what happened. And that's how people took it. Now, once people took it like that, it went crazy. She had to come back and say some stuff just to clear some stuff up and boom, 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 boom. And not only did she have to come back and clear some stuff up, she had to continue to come back because it caught on TikTok and everybody was like, F Money Long, what she mean? If it weren't for black women, she would be nothing, which is true. Black women, we are the springboard for everything. Let's really be clear about that. However, they didn't appreciate it. Let's get into what Money Long had to say on her live. Now, mind you, she's talking about people who don't like her personality.
Come on.
How you say your name? Tuloro Bori Toyinke?
Should I take?
Hold on. This is after she said it. Hold on 1 second. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Hold up. All right. That was after she said it. Let me get to the part where she absolutely says that black women they be giving her crap. And I want to say this to black women. We got to stop being outside of the Money Long thing. I think that the powers that be know that that's an easy way to trigger us by using our emotions. As black women, we got to be smarter with how we respond to certain things. That's just my opinion, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? We can't let everything get us all up in arms, because if we do, baby, we gonna be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, honey. Hold on, let me come back to that one. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. Get the likes up on the video, y'all, please, and thank you.
So I'm acting just like your regular. There's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Because I'm being myself, I'm acting just like your regular mom and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. There's something wrong with my person.
I think and this is why I understood what she was saying. Somebody in the comment was like, I hate how you act or your personality. And she was like, girl, I act just like your mama, your auntie, your cousin, your sister. I act like a black woman. I think that's probably what disarmed me from feeling played. I don't know.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror, ho. You don't like you.
Who are you?
It sounds to me like what she's saying, if you don't like me and my personality, then you don't like you, because I'm a mirror of the average black woman. That's what I caught, but I could be wrong.
Be like, oh, she's so what you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down, letting them do whatever. I'm not that. It's never going to be that.
I'm not her, and this ain't that.
Like, oh, she stinks. She got a. Who are you? Why do I have to be nice to you? What did you do?
It's called being confident in who you are. And
exactly. No, I see the comments, Kelly, but it's just amazing to me. I'm not even doing anything. I'm sitting here enjoying brunch with my friends, but I got attitude.
I want to say this. I feel like a lot of people gave Money Long a bad deal, because y'all let Cardi get on here and curse y'all out like a dog and use the N-word like 90 going west. I think we giving Money Long the short end of the stick as black women. If we haven't canceled Cardi B, if we haven't canceled all these other people who done got on here and done said way worse, I think that black women, we have successfully been taught to hate each other more than the people who hate us as a collective. I think that if she had a bad attitude, she probably shouldn't have got on live, but who am I to tell her what to do? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I understood what she was saying. Like, as black women, sometimes we ain't in a chippy mood. Sometimes stuff goes left. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Sometimes I don't want to smile. Why do I have to get on this internet and smile to y'all all the time? And as an entertainer, or as a person like myself who's in some level of entertainment, we don't get those days off. Unfortunately, we just don't. We don't. However, I understand how she feels, because sometimes you just not. But I shouldn't have to explain that to you. Maybe I just don't feel like doing that today. You know what I mean? But this is what Money had to say. Black women lost the crap. They all immediately started losing their minds. Everybody was like, OMG, Money Long hates black women. And I'm over here saying, girl, what? Now, this is the video of her after the comment.
How you say your name? Tuloro Bori Toyin K.
Should I take?
Take this one.
Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, my lord.
There's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Because I'm being myself. I'm acting just like your raggedy mama and your aunties with them ashy cankles. This is how they act. There's something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror. You don't like you.
Who are you?
They be like, "Oh, she's so. What you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down, letting them do whatever. I'm not that. It's never going to be that."
Can I say I literally don't have any issues with us canceling Money Long. I can't cancel it because I don't, I'm for black women canceling Money Long. However, if we're not going to take that power and cancel the Tylers of the world, the Cardi B's of the world, all these other women who come in our section and in our sector of music and fashion and all these other folks, all these cliques, if we're not going to cancel those people, then I don't think we should even be discussing canceling Money Long. So the freak what? She said y'all don't like my attitude and a lot of black women don't like it. That could possibly be true. That could possibly be true. Maybe there is a large conglomerate of black women who don't like her attitude. She can't say that. I think we need to be more selective about who we choose to cancel inside of our culture. They do. And I'm not trying to say we got to do what they do. By no means am I saying that. But what I'm saying is one bad message or one bad comment could literally have the same people who lifted this girl up tear her down. And maybe I'm putting on a cape. I don't know. But I do feel like we canceling Money faster than we should have been canceling a whole slew of people. There are so many people we should have been canceling, and we refuse to cancel them. These people are not up for debate. Like, for instance, I heard about it. I just didn't bring it up because I'm tired of having this argument with y'all. Everybody's upset and this is just an example. Everybody upset at Summer for saying that, girl face was beat so bad like Emmett Till. Remember that? I heard it. I just didn't want to bring it up because I feel like y'all fake. Let me tell you why. Because then Nicki Minaj could make a comment about sitting in the back of the bus like Rosa or whatever she said. I remember all that popped off and it was mum's the word. Black women, we have become fake. We have become just like the people we despise. I'll say this, not black women. Let me retract that. Sorry, bring that back. The black women who are online daily have become just like the people you despise. Money Long is right. I act like your nappy head mama and your nappy head grandma. We all got a nappy head mama and a nappy head grandma. And even if their hair ain't physically nappy, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I think that is the same. Carter says that's not the same. I think it's absolutely the same. Nicki Minaj ain't a black American. Keep Rosa Parks out your mouth, even though Rosa Parks wasn't worth a dime. But that's a whole nother story. You're not a black American. Talk about the Trinidadian people. Go get Stokely Carmichael. Go talk about him. I think it's the same to me. You know what I'm saying? But I just think we shouldn't just get rid of her. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Money, I'm trying to make a case for you, but then Money goes and does the most. All right. So Money then goes live to talk to the people who had something to say, and this is what Money had to say. Now, I'm trying to help you as much as I can, but as a black woman, I'm still not ready to just throw her out with the bathwater. I'm not. Let's get into it.
So I was gonna go live, but the internet is not the greatest, so we're just gonna start.
Muni Long, not too much on us, baby girl. Not too much. You better watch what you say. Out here talking about it's only black women that don't like your personality. It might be because it's only black women that know you.
Could you imagine what we could do if we took that same attitude toward all these people in our genres and in our lives? Could you imagine if we all got together and decided that certain people in entertainment does not mean the black community or black women any good? Could you imagine what we could do if we started getting on the phone with these celebrities who disrespect black Americans, like the Zoe Saldana's, who's black until it's time to get an award? Then she did that. You know what I mean? Can you imagine what we could accomplish if we took this attitude with people other than black people? And I don't care what part of the diaspora you in. Could you imagine the things we could accomplish in society if we took this attitude toward people outside of the diaspora? Boy, we'll be food. We would be a record, a sight for sore eyes. Do you hear me? Hold on, I thought it was playing.
It's only black women that ever gave you a damn chance, but that can be stopped. We could take that card back if you'd like to see who really supports you out here. I mean, Muni Long was on her live today. I guess she was getting some trolls in her comments. And instead of her just dealing with them trolls as a black woman, she wanted to let it be known that it's only black women that don't like her. I think it was only black women that supported your ass too. Didn't nobody like Hours and Hours and all these songs till we liked it. You know what I'm saying? No one liked your music till we liked it. And now, because you think you got other people of diverse communities liking your music, you don't really want to recognize who made your shit hot? You bumped your head, little girl. Instead of you talking about black women, you need to be talking about the people that troll you, because black women also supported you. But we don't have to, though.
I want to say this. I agree with the caller, the girl whose video she's playing. She's absolutely right. Don't make a blanket statement, Money. If there are certain black women in your chat trolling you, deal with those black women directly. Don't make this a blanket, oh, black women as a whole. Even though I understood what you were saying, I can understand why people take it a different way. You should have addressed those women in particular. The same thing happened. I can't remember who it was. Was it T.S. Madison going against? I can't remember, but somehow they looped all us in one big bubble and said we the problem. I agree with the caller. No. Don't say black women. Don't do that. Say those women. Say black women like you. But be very careful on the way that you speak, because everybody's not going to take time to dissect how you feel and what you said. So I'm with the girl. The girl is absolutely right. I'm with her. She's not wrong. I just wish, boy, we could take that energy and that power over to the clears. Oh, girl, we'd be a force to be reckoned with. Do you hear me?
We don't have to. Muni Long, not too much on us, baby girl.
Sherry. Never stop with Sherry. Your duets are off. And I can't stitch the video. Also can't save it. Or else I would have done that. First of all, it's Money, not Muni. Nice to meet you. And the first question that I have for you, Miss Sherry, is you said you better watch what you say, or what?
And that right there is how you commit career suicide. Money, I get it. You're more of a writer than an artist. And I get it. People probably get on your nerves. I get that too. But girl, you got to tread light. You got to tread light. You sitting up here hollering about or what? Girl, they've canceled people for less. I've seen it. Go talk to Chrisette Michelle. Like, you tripping. You tripping. That or what? I'm not even a fan, and I don't even buy your music, and I don't even stream it. And as a person from the outside looking in, I ain't gonna lie, I feel played. Like, bitch, what you mean or what? Bitch, what? Huh? Bitch, we can show you better than we can tell you. I understand that logic too, because like I said, I'm not even a Money Long fan. I don't know none of her songs except the Hour song off of TikTok. And even me as an innocent bystander on the side feel played. You got to be very careful, little light bulb head.
I'm glad you agree that disrespect will not be tolerated. Because I can resonate with you there. It won't. I know I look young because I drink water and mind my business. But I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 in September. I've been growing and taking care of myself for a long time. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. I don't care who you is. No, ma'am. I'm gonna give you a pass because you don't know me. But as you get to know me on Beyonce's internet, you will see at 26 seconds in Exhibit A, this video here. By the way, she has beautiful skin. You say, and I quote, instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a Black woman, the rest of the sentence doesn't even matter. Instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a Black woman, is that our assignment?
Okay, now you read.
To be strong Black women, to just deal.
Right here, Muni is reaching. She's trying to make it seem like as Black women, we shouldn't have to reach or we shouldn't have to overexert ourselves. Girl, you created a situation. Yes, you should reach and overexert yourself to be clear on what it is you're saying and how you feel. Absolutely. You should have definitely, what you should have done, even in the response, because it don't seem like she have ill will toward the girl in the video. What you should have done, it was like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have just addressed those women particularly and not lumped them in with all Black women. Because as a Black woman, I know we ain't all the same. But instead, you tried to move the goalposts and put 20 on 10 by like, oh, it's Black women. Is that our assignment? We just have to take it and just sit and just accept it. And no, that's not. You're not accepting any accountability for your portion of this situation, my girl. You got to be careful.
I'm not doing that.
There you go.
Matter of fact, let me show you something.
She said, I'm not doing it.
Shout out to my girl, RHOA Lennox, because this is where I'm at with it. Come on. Yeah. I know what
Girl, I can't play the music now, little light bulb, A Bug's Life. I can't play the music. Look at her head shaking off her shoulders. Ain't it?
era.
Soft
I'm
girl
not dealing
era.
with nothing I don't want to deal with, sweetie. Honey boo boo, boogie, pookie. No, ma'am. And you don't have to either. Stop letting these people treat y'all like anything. Stop letting them knock y'all upside your head. But baby, I love you. You're holding niggas down. That's a whole nother conversation.
Not you turning this into a DV situation. Money. Not you turning this into a DV situation. Girl, this is not DV. You said something that triggered people. Get on here and say you sorry. Now, come on now.
Conversation for a whole nother day. Break the generational curse. Black woman, it is okay for you to speak your mind, for you to take up space, for you to assert yourself, for you to be kind instead of nice, for you not to keep taking the shirt off your back and giving it to the next man. You ain't mammy. We don't have to raise the world. We don't have to let nobody else suckle our tit to nourish the future offspring while our children have nothing and have to fight for every scrap. We don't have to do that. I know a woman whose grandmother had to bite the toenails off from her.
Get her up here. Bitch, money. Now, I ain't got no problem with you, but now you go as far. You know a girl who grandmother had to bite the toenails off of a clear woman. Get her up here now. I don't believe you, bitch. Now you're going too far. See, y'all say I goes far. At least I say stuff that could possibly be true. Now she on here talking about her friend grandma was biting toenails off of the clear man's toes. Get her up here or it didn't happen. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say moving the goalposts. Now she done went from DV to slavery. Bitch, you can't make this up. This bitch done went from DV to slavery. Girl, all that to not say you sorry. Girl, just come back and say you sorry. It's not this deep. It's really not. Just say my bad. Misspoke. Whatever.
Employers' toes while they ate dinner. Black woman. Girl. Disgusting behavior. I'm not addressing no more comments about this. I just was scrolling and came across my FYP here on TikTok. And I said, I don't like the way that started. Hold on, let me just, how you, because what you're not going to do is that right there. God got me. Okay, I'm blessed and highly favored. God is the author and the finisher of my faith.
Girl, shut
You
up.
don't run nothing over here. And lastly, my largest demographic is Brazil and the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. And it's
So according to her, her largest demographic is Brazil and the Philippines. So what she's trying to say is, bitch, you can't cancel me because you didn't make me. That's what she's trying to say.
in that since the beginning.
So y'all heard Money. Money said basically, girl, why should she apologize? Bitches get knocked in the head like Cassie. She said back in slavery, people used to have to pick apples. Why should she apologize? Y'all have lost y'all mind. It's real as shit going on in the world. That's what she said. And again, do what y'all please with money. But I just wish that if we're gonna throw money away this fast, and again, I'm saying I don't listen to none of her music. I don't lose nothing by not, you know what I'm saying? But please, can we keep this energy for them folks? Please. Okay, hold on. It gets worse than this. Hold on. This wasn't enough for Money. Oh, no. So people kept trolling her, giving her crap, of course. And Money decided to come back and have a few other things to say. So now, according to Money, and she was playing My Boy. I can't play the music in the background, but y'all know the song. I knew you when I had a friend, and very deeply love lived within. This is why Diddy should be locked up, if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. I can't play the music. If the music too loud, I'm gonna have to stop it. But hold on.
I don't like black women. I don't even know what the headline was because it's not what I said. I was speaking about somebody specific.
Free. Go ahead on, Carl.
Who came on the chat and was being rude to me. And for those of the people that come on my lives all the time, they know that there's people. That's why I have several moderators that.
Girl, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the music. Because part of me want to say, now we've tried and tried again, but now this is the end. Tell me what's the use of holding on if we can't be friends? Part of me want to go that part. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know how I feel about Curl. Y'all know I don't play about Curl. I play about a lot of people. I don't play about Curl. So y'all already know how it is. But to kind of go over what she said, what she's saying is, girl, I wasn't saying it like that. Like, yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I probably came on and told y'all to suck your mother or whatever. But at the end of the day, girl, I'm just paraphrasing for her. And she might have not have said this, but I'm going to speak for her. She said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. Start me out.
Actually, that's not funny. Somebody get the conservatorship because I had somebody try to do that to you before because you can't control me and I'm going to do what I want to do always. As in this situation where I'm turning.
We went wrong where we were all so right. Go ahead on, girl. Oh, let me tell you what else she said. So she also said, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. She said, you know, I didn't know, but my name is Money Long, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me, y'all. This is what the girl said. Now, you don't need to go listen to it. I'm translating for you. The girl said, y'all, please forgive me. I had a lapse in judgment. I was a child. My mama used to be selling coochie back in the day when she had me. I didn't know what was happening. I came in the world, you know, a child of the system. Please, this is what Money said. Give me a second chance. And I think that at this point in time, I feel like with Curl Thomas in the back, with Curl in the back, y'all have to forgive her. Curl is in the back. Like, what's a man to do when he just can't take? Oh, what's a man to do? It was at that part that I forgave her. But I didn't even know we was beefing. I'm just saying for me, On that part when they say, oh, what's a man to do? I forgave her. But I'm just saying, however y'all want to do it with money, that's on y'all. I don't, you know what I mean? But for me, I can't speak on nobody else. I'm a black woman. I got a vagina. I was born here and I'm black. I believe that we should forgive money. But I ain't nobody. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying. Okay? Girl, money, them people want your head off your shoulder. And they're gonna get it if you continue with that attitude. Let's move on. Now we gotta get into Tory. Tory Lanez, you're up. So Tory, let me say this about this case with Tory Long. Girl, why did I call that man Tory Long? Let me say this about this case with Tory Lanez. Let's really be clear about this. All the evidence that you're seeing that's coming out now was always out before. Prior to that, hold on. Really quickly, can I say that Johnny Gill threw a birthday party in his backyard and I'm jellyfish? Like, I'm literally jellyfish. Like, I wish I could have been there. Look. We gotta dance like Johnny. That nigga had everybody at the party. Everybody. He even had my boy Loving You. Gave me something new. Is that the one he had? What's his name? That I never felt, never dreamed of. Y'all know I'm talking about. Something strange. Oh, it's not the feeling I had before. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Whoa, it's Jeffrey Osborne. Go ahead on, Cool Cat. Cool Cat Colette know it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Whoa, it's much, much more. Yes, girl. Thank you. Ain't that him? Ain't that him? And they say Jeffrey sound like he do on the CD, girl, on the album. Now, I don't know how true it is, but I ain't gonna lie. I wish I was there. Lord have mercy. Ooh, girl, if I could just be sitting in that backyard. I don't even want to sing. I don't want to dance. I just want to get my plate. I want to get my styrofoam plate with my cup. I want to put my cup on the ground next to my lawn chair. I want to put my plate on my lap. I want to have my napkins in one hand, my fork in the other hand, and I want to be holding up my plate, watching these niggas up there hollering, loving you. Gave me something new. And every now and again, I want to go, ah! That I never felt. And I want to get up every now and again with my fork in my hand and go, yeah, take your time. Take your time, boy. Go ahead on, boy. Take your time. You feel? I just want it so bad. If I could have just turned back the hands of time and somebody would have made me a +1, I swear you wouldn't have seen me. I'd have just been sitting in the corner with my 1800 or maybe that Julio, depending on what it's a Julio party. They got money. I'd have been sitting in the corner with my Julio and my Herradura and all of that, minding my business. I'd have been working on my second plate. I'd have been sitting down with my legs crossed, styrofoam on the top leg that's on my lap, just sitting there eating, waiting on y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, girl, I wish I was there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Johnny Gill. He looked so gay. Girl, yes, he did. Oh, Johnny looked so gay when he came out. When I feel the magic in my head, then I touch. I say, oh, yeah, that nigga about loose-wristed. That nigga gay as 2 left shoes. Do you hear me? Girl, Johnny Gill looked so gay. You should have seen it. But other than that, girl, the party looked like it was a great time. Shout out to everybody who went to the party. Everybody who went to the party, they said it was lit. Nicole Murphy was there sleeping with everybody's husbands and things of that nature. I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to keep my ears to the street. But either way, they say the party went off without a hitch. Happy birthday to Johnny Gill, bro. For real. Happy birthday to Johnny. He done had a whole life. He done took a lot to give us more. You get it? Let's move on. Now, where was I going? Girl, get money off of here. Oh, where was I going? Tory Lanez. Oh, yeah. Tory Lanez. So look, Tory this has been going on since the case was popping, but y'all don't understand that what was going on at the time was the media did a great job of suppressing what people saw and how they dealt with the facts. Okay, let's really be clear about that. Y'all want to see Johnny be buku gay? Look, watch how gay Johnny was. This is off the subject, but I just had to put this part in. Look how gay Johnny was. Look at him. Ooh, go ahead, boy. Girl, look at Judge Mathis. You know, he was there with his wife, girl. They done made it back. They done made it out, girl. They back together. He done cheated for 40 years. He tired of cheating. His thing don't work no more. He want to be a good man to his wife. Go ahead on, Johnny. Girl, Kenny Lattimore was there. For you, I give the lifetime of stability. Can I say this too about you, Jeffrey? Shout out to you, Elder. But I saw that you kept hogging the microphone. You ain't the only singer there. Shout out to Jeffrey. Every time I move, I lose. When I look, I'm in. Whatever you be saying. Great singer, amazing performer, but you ain't the only singer there. Please let go the mic. That's all I would ask. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here saying I would have been sitting quiet and not saying nothing. But knowing me, the right song would have hit the tunes, and I would have had to put my plate on my chair to get up and do my solo performance. You see what I'm saying? But they say, allegedly, legend has it, they say Jeffrey Osborne was hogging the microphone. So I probably wouldn't have got on no way. You see what I'm saying? But either way, let's get back to Tory, girl. Jeffrey, get off of here, Jeffrey. And leave them people barbecue alone. They say Jeffrey just lost his wife, 42 years. My condolences goes out to Jeffrey, Mr. Jeffrey Osborne. My condolences. Let's get into it. So now, let's get to Tory. Let's really be clear about this. This evidence about Tory been out, but the media did a wonderful job of giving you what they wanted you to have. So originally, the eyewitness that was supposed to come on the stand was supposed to testify what he testified at the scene of the crime, which was that he heard the commotion, and I'm paraphrasing, but he heard the commotion. That's LTD, not Jeffrey, my bad. They heard the commotion, and what they saw and what they heard, that's what they were supposed to come out here and say. But it turned out that, remember, do y'all recall? Matter of fact, I have it. Tory's dad talked about how the witness came in and he didn't even speak to them in the elevator. And when he knew when the witness went up to the defense side, that he already knew, not the defense, but he said when the witness went to the prosecution side, he already knew the witness was going to be tainted. I think this is the video.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
Amen.
The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bart.
They met on Saturday before.
They met with our witness. And then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutors in the LAPD's office. Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God.
That's right.
And you will know who I am.
That's right. Say that, man.
Girl, my bad. I don't know what happened. I just know it kicked me out. I don't know what happened. But where was I going with this? I was saying all that to say, I can't remember what I was saying. It kicked me out. I don't know what happened. But anyways, all of this stuff was out at the time, but the media put out what they wanted you to believe and how they wanted you to feel. And with that, the media put out the fact that basically, it was something different. But I remember that witness going out. I remember that witness coming back and having a different story than the witness had prior to. And I remember Tory Lanez's father having an issue with that. He was just like, yo, like, bruh, like, y'all can't see how this is crazy. That's why he made the whole statement, Rock Nation, you will crumble. Because basically what he was talking about was the corrupt system that was dealing with his son in his case. Okay, sorry, y'all. Now, resurface, because I'm saying resurface because this was out back then, but back then Meg had won all the Grammys and she had all the sympathy and everybody was, oh, poor Meg, but this stuff was out then about the audio, okay? And not just the audio, other evidence leading to this case as well. But nobody wanted to hear it because anything other than Meg as a victim at the time was frowned upon. Even if you said, but wait, what about the evidence or what about the law? Nobody wanted to hear it because everybody at the time was pro Meg and Meg, you know what I'm saying? Bop, bop, bop. So now recently they resurfaced this video. It says Tory Lanez legal team drops video and audio witness claiming he saw a woman firing the gun during Megan Thee Stallion shooting. Tory Lanez legal team just released video and audio that they say proves a woman was the one who shot Megan Thee Stallion back in 2020. In the clip, a man claims he saw a woman fire the gun during a fight with Megan. He claims he saw two women fighting before the shots rang out. A woman started crawling away from the car. So this would mean that when Meg said she was standing outside the car and Tory was behind her saying, dance, bitch, dance, then that had to be capped because according to this eyewitness, they were at the car arguing and fighting and then shots rang off and then Meg crawled away from the car. That means Meg said she turned around and looked back and saw him and he was over the top of the passenger back door, I want to say. I think that that's a lie. That would mean that is a lie. Okay? It goes on to say, Tory's team is hoping this footage helps overturn his 10-year sentence, but Megan's camp isn't having it. Her lawyer clapped back saying all this info was already brought up during the trial and Tory was convicted fair and square. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? Tory was not convicted fair and square because a lot of the stuff they didn't allow in the trial. Remember, when you find somebody guilty, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you know what that means? That means that there's nothing or nobody that can come between you and your idea or your belief that this person is 100% guilty. Asia, my internet acting up too, so it's not just you, it's raining where I'm at. Let's get into the audio that they have of the witness talking about what they saw.
Wait, no, it didn't. No?
They shot out of the car?
Well, the windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't really they were on my side. The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot. And she got out of the car and crawled over.
See, the man said what I saw was two girls fighting, and then they pulled up this thing, and then the shots fired. It was I want to say somebody else said the same thing, or maybe this is the same witness. This stuff, like they said, was out then. It was, but it was pushed away and thrown out. A lot of real jacked up stuff happened during Tory's trial, and we're going to go back and revisit that. I promise you, a lot of jacked up stuff happened during Tory's trial. He did not get a fair trial. He didn't. I know it. The internet tells y'all to hate him, and I'm with y'all. Hate him all you want. I don't care either way or the other. But at the end of the day, they did not give him a fair trial, and that's obvious. Because if this testimony was allowed into court, then you mean to tell me that he will be found unequivocally guilty? Think about it, because they trying to say, oh, it's just all cap. This was already played. If this was allowed, you mean to tell me that a jury heard this and still said he was 100% guilty? It doesn't make sense. Yes, when it literally means there was reasonable doubt. This audio right here within itself provides reasonable doubt. This audio. If they didn't have it prior to this audio in the trial, they have it now. This audio provides reasonable doubt, which means he should not have been convicted. Okay? Now, a lot of people won't see it that way because, again, like I told y'all, the internet tells us how to think, what to do, and how to move. And we typically like to go with what the internet says or the algorithm tells us, which is a doggone computer. But at the end of the day, the man was wrongfully convicted. You want to know unpopular opinion? Who else was wrongfully convicted? R. Kelly. You want to know who else about to be wrongfully convicted? Puff. But I don't care about Kels, Puff, nor really Tory, to be completely honest. But what I'm saying is I'm starting to see a trend. And the trend I'm starting to see is if you can get the masses on your side, you can convict somebody of anything. Yep, Bill Cosby wrongfully convicted. Let's just be honest. According to the law, but neither here nor there. Let's get into what else on this audio.
Then the gun, and the girl shoots. So the driver's door's open.
The driver door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and going shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark and I'm above. So, but then the guy gets out again from the back.
Can I add that there was female DNA found on the blicky, and Tory's DNA came back inconclusive, and Kelsey got what as soon as she apologized, testified immunity. Don't let that part go over your head. See, whenever I'm listening to testimony and a person have to ask for immunity or they have to have immunity, automatically my spidey senses started to ting. Like, girl, what? What you mean? And I heard Kylie Jenner know more about the situation than leading on to. Allegedly. I don't know how this is true, how true this is, but
then the gun.
So this man basically saying from sitting up from his apartment up high, he saw a woman with the blicky. He said, so the driver door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and going shooting into the car. That's what it looks like.
So it looks like he says, I see the girl standing here, wherever here is. And he says, I see her pointing the blicky and shooting over the door. I'm just saying, you're not going to tell me that this testimony was allowed into evidence and they still found him unequivocally not guilty. It doesn't make sense. Tory's lawyers are working overtime to get him out. And I ain't gonna lie, ever since that last stabbing, irregardless of the last stabbing, I do still believe that Tory don't belong in jail. But again, Tory put Tory there because Tory wouldn't get on here and say who did it. Like, I'm with Cat. I'm with Cat Williams. If you ain't gonna say who did it, then you did it, nigga. It is what it is. Let's get into Tory. It says he has a soft spot for Meg. Tory Lanez's team claims he was showing love and concern for girlfriend Megan Thee Stallion the night of the incident. Check it out.
Do you want to talk about what happened tonight? Your girl to safety? Do you want to talk about what happened tonight? your girl to safety? Do you want to talk about what happened tonight?
So they asked him, "Do you want to talk about what's happening tonight?" And he said he worried about his girl's safety.
Address that the incident occurred? The shooting happened?
Nah, I don't know the
No?
address, bro. I was just trying to help my girlfriend. 1 second, bro.
Stay right here for me, bro.
Let go.
Hey, we got an ambulance coming for her, okay? Hey, bro, step up right here. We got an ambulance coming for her, all right?
Just a quick question.
It's gonna be good.
Have any injuries on you?
No, I don't.
You need an R.
I will come for your friend now, okay?
Address that the incident occurred? The shooting happened?
Nah, I don't know the
No?
address, bro. I was just trying to help my girlfriend.
Can we add that everybody was drunk as a skunk? Everybody was drunk as Cooter Brown. So this whole memory, and I know what I saw, and I know what I remember. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't never been shot while I was drunk, but I done been drunk, and it's a lot I don't remember. But again, I never had that type of trauma, so I'm not saying nothing against Meg and what Meg said she saw. Meg say she turned around and saw Tory with the gun, and he was the one who shot her. I ain't gonna lie, I never believed that because first of all, how could you see if you walking away? Secondly, even if she said she turned around and she saw him, I don't know. I just didn't believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't believe it. I just didn't. However, it's a lot of speculation here. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that need to be rediscovered and rediscussed. I'm with you, Win. I think they all lying too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you. And can I say something else since we on this conspiracy theory? Because you know they're gonna call you a conspiracy theorist. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in when they about to call you a conspiracy theorist for saying you think they all lying. Can I add to your conspiracy theory? I don't think none of these celebrities really be going to jail. Am I the only one who thought like that? I truly don't think none of these major celebrities really go to jail. I think that they tell us that they going to jail, and I think that they push them off to the side or something like that. But I don't think any of them actually go to jail. I really don't. I think so too. Grape T say he think that they cloning them. I think they might be doing that. I don't think, right. I think who this was said she think they on the island. It could be that too. It could be that too. I thought it was just me. So it's more than me who think like that. It's more than just me who think like that. Healing Daily says, I don't either. They're on an island or something. Listen. I thought I was the only one who thought like that. I don't think none of these celebrities be dying, and I don't think they go to jail. Argue with your mom. I don't think they be dying. I think some of them do. But I don't think all of them, I don't think they be dying, and I don't think they be going to jail. I'm just saying I'm a conspiracy theorist, dude. So y'all already know how I go. I go as far, I do the most. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what always be making me question it? See, in New Orleans, like for instance, my brother went to jail and he did like almost a year with BG, right? So I can touch somebody who say I was in there with that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like I know for a fact he was in there. I was there. We don't never see nobody come out on these celebrities. And when we do, it be some random weird audio of, oh yeah, I remember I saw Blueface in the back of the bathroom. And he was over there trying to get some water. And then the bros came behind him. It always be, but you don't never see nobody come out and be like, I was in jail with that nigga. Think about it. In the past 2 years, when was the last time y'all saw somebody physically who came out and be like, I was with that nigga? Now, they had one dude came out and said he was with R. Kelly, but then Kel said, I don't know that nigga. So now I'm sitting here really looking like, well, then what's T? Because the nigga who came out and said he was in jail with R. Kelly came out saying, I don't know that nigga like that. I don't know that nigga. Thank you for being a like-minded conspiracy theorist, Healing Daily. Welcome to the party. You're late. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think none of them, I don't think the ones that's alive is alive. I don't think the ones that's in jail is in jail. I don't think a lot of the ones that's dead is dead. I think all them people is somewhere recycling souls. I think they somewhere figuring out how to get back in the algorithm of life. I think that a lot of these people being told to us that they going to jail and prison for their crimes, but they somewhere sipping a margarita on the beach. That's just me. And when they come out fatter or skinnier, they definitely a clone. Y'all know how goes for. Girl, if you come out with 5 pounds on you or 5 pounds off you, you're a clone. Y'all seen what happened to the last security guards. We still ain't got a full sentence out of Gucci since he came back. What's up? We haven't gotten a full sentence out of Gucci since he came back. Is it just me? Am I the only one paying attention to this? Am I the only one paying attention to this? We have not gotten a full sentence. I'm talking about a subject and a verb with maybe even something in between with subject-verb agreement to show us that this is Gucci. And we all remember the old WAP. The old WAP was the old, liver cheese sandwich eating ass nigga. This Gucci ain't that ain't the Gucci. This Gucci don't eat liver cheese. This Gucci don't eat no liver cheese. The old Gucci ate liver cheese with mayonnaise and bread. This one don't eat no liver cheese. I don't know who this is. It's good to know I'm not alone. It's good to know I'm not alone. But neither here nor there, Tory evidence coming out of Tory, basically the people working hard to get Tory out of jail. I don't know how much Tory done paid these folks. They say Tory making a coin off his independence now. I don't know. Cosmic Sun Soul said, this new Gucci don't even eat. Facts. Look, Tule said this new Gucci don't even know what Za is. Man, watch out. No cap. This is the one right here. When Cosmic Sun Soul said the new Gucci don't even eat. Girl ain't seen him sip a drink of water. Do you hear me? Has anybody seen the new Gucci take a sip of water? You know what? At this point in time, when y'all get to calling me a conspiracy theorist, I'm going to start cussing y'all ass out. Because at this point, I'm not the one that's crazy. It's y'all. At this point in time, I'm not the one that's crazy. You are crazy. I haven't seen the new Gucci sip water. If you seen it, send it to me, voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. I'd love to see it. Ain't seen Gucci sip water juice. The old Gucci used to be smoking, chiefed out. What's up? You feel what I'm saying? Lips blacker than this doggone outer box. The old Gucci lips was this color. Nigga kept a blunt, kept a gall. Look, hey, why y'all playing? The old Gucci, I was there. I know what I'm talking about. The old Gucci kept. You feel what I'm saying? This new Gucci don't smoke. He don't eat. He don't drink. He don't even blink his eyes at this point. I don't know what he do. But I don't believe Tory is in jail. I don't believe R. Kelly is in jail. I don't believe Diddy is in jail. I don't believe none of these hoes is in jail. Do you hear me? I don't believe it. Now, if you find a video of Gucci eating or drinking, please send it to me at voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. I feel like asking you to send me a video of him smoking is a bit much. All I ask, send me the video of Gucci Man doing this. If you can't send me a video of Guwap doing this, that ain't the real Guwap. And I said what I said. That ain't the real guwap. And I said what I said. Y'all is different. Anyway, the point I'm making is Tory is trying to work on getting out. Who knows if he gonna get out? But I'll just say this: that evidence been around and nobody wanted to say it. They hid that from you. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. Let's move on. Yandy Luther the King, Yandy Mandela. Let's get on here. Yandy. So Yandy Mandela, after lying to America, telling us that she was married to that ex-con Mendecees, turns out that was a lie. What's her name? Jennifer Williams tried to Yandy us too and tell us that she was married to her man in Paris. And then it took Evelyn Lozaya to come out here and tell us that that's a lie, that's still her main. So then that made Jennifer go back down to the Justice of the Peace. See, the difference is Yandy didn't let y'all bully her into going to the Justice of the Peace. Yandy refused to let you bitches bully her to go down to the Justice of the Peace and sign real paperwork. Are you insane? Okay. So, Yandy got married to Mendecees in a huge ceremony in New York. Now, I wasn't at the wedding, but they say she had Tim's on under the gown. I don't know. I wasn't there. Don't ask me. I wasn't there. I don't even be around snow like that, okay? So, Yandy got play married. They was playing house. She got play married to her play husband, or whatever the case may be. And they have been living this lie for 10 plus years, telling us that Yandy Luther the King in Collateral was married. Now, I should have known that wasn't the truth, because Collateral really can't marry Yandy. He awarded a state. You feel what I'm saying? He really can't do that for real. You feel what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. What's his name? Collateral. Mendecees. Collateral played along the game with Yandy, and they played like they got married to us, and we've been playing and been played like a duck ever since. Quack, quack, Affleck. It is what it is, okay? So now, fast forward, we've been hearing about Mendecees cheating, girl. It's been everywhere. Every time you turn around, I'm right down the street from Atlanta. Everybody, ooh, girl, you heard about Mendecees? No, girl, what happened? Girl, they say his Lapita whacker is just a little something. Girl, for real, Lapita bird doing all that? Girl, they say that little torpedo be cutting up, huh? For real? Girl, yeah. Where you seen to that, girl? I got it on my phone. For real? Let me see. Ooh, girl, that is a little Peter whacker. Okay, girl. You feel what I'm saying? This is what's been the streets and the rumors and the word in the street. Well, the bingo card we wasn't expecting to get played was that Uno reverse. I'm sorry. That Uno reverse. That Uno out. This was the Uno out. Yandy was the one who was cheating. Now, I know what y'all saying. But this doesn't make sense. Yandy was the one who was on here saying, oh, it was me. I was acting like Mendecees. I was just playing. We just be playing like that just to see if we still got it and da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, we all know good and well Yandy Luther the King was lying.
It's survival. I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
We already knew it was a bunch of cap, but we just went on with the move and just, woot the woot. Girl, tell me why now they say Yandy the one cheating. They say Yandy used her gay stylist. Can I say this to the gays? I love my gays. Y'all got to stop letting these black women use y'all like this. I didn't like the whole thing when the black women, especially when RHOA was popping. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like that a lot of the gay boys felt like accessories to like the Nenes and the Kenya Moores and all those girls. I didn't like that. And to be completely honest, it sounds to me like it's trendy in Atlanta to have you a gay boy accessory. And I don't like it. And I'm gonna tell you why, because number one, it's inhumane. I don't think that Black women should have any type of personal accessory that's a person. Let's start there first. If you just happen to be genuinely friends or cool with persons, that's fine. But to have these people around for specific reasons, I think to me that's too much. And I feel like when it comes to the Yandy Luther the King situation, even with this guy who we're going to talk about, which is her assistant, he's talking about how his relationship almost went to crap because Yandy wants to go and cheat. And Yandy wouldn't even allow him to clear it up on his end with his old man. And now he over here saying, girl, it's cool if it's just you, but girl, now my relationship is at risk. And I'm with the assistant. He was absolutely right in saying what he had to say. Yandy was wrong. But according to the assistant, Yandy done told Collateral. Now, you know she up for Collateral by now. It's 6-4. Yeah, it's 6:17. She up for Collateral by now. Allegedly, they say, I didn't say it. They say that Yandy took the gay stylist to London to play to Mendecees as if she was taking her friend on a vacation. But the whole time, Yandy was in there like this with another man. And I said, there you go. There you go. Because see, it was one or two things that was happening when I found out about Yandy allowing Mendecees to cheat. Number one, she's slow as a turtle. Number two, she cool with it because she doing her thing too. Find out the latter was correct. She cool with it because she doing her thing too. Let's get into the assistant and what he had to say about Yandy Luther the King cheating and using him as a decoy.
About all the shit I did for you and sacrificed for myself. You took me away from my birthday to London. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh, Yandy. He's going to think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. And all along, we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga. Then we didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yandy, please, I got to tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my up, your home with Mendecees is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my fucking birthday. All the while, you out here fucking this nigga, and it's fine. Don't get me wrong. I would have fucked him too. But you still was ungrateful. You ain't no loyal fucking stand up, hold you down, bitch. My nigga think I'm on him, and you doing all the fucking in the room. We had a flat. The wall separated my bed and your bed. I'm listening. I can't answer the phone for my boyfriend, and I'm listening to you in this all night. You a wicked bitch. You an ungrateful bitch, and then you treat me like shit. Nah, it ain't going down like that.
Split the whole script.
Before we, sorry, I got the hiccups. Before we move on. So now, according to this dude, she lied to Mendecees. Mendecees, and told Mendecees she was taking her stylist to London, all for her to be getting a booty call. Now, I have a few problems here. Number one, I'm sorry. Girl, why am I hearing you smash on your nigga in the same hotel or Airbnb as me? That nigga came here with no money. Let me give y'all a peek into my brain. When the boy said, you brought me to London, acting like it was a trip for my birthday, immediately I know the money came out of Yandy's pocket. That was a red flag for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brie. I know I got to give me some water. That was a red flag for me. Then he said, I got to be sitting in the room listening to y'all all night. Double red flag for me. That nigga ain't have enough money to get y'all a hotel room. Like, he couldn't afford to get you a room in the same hotel you were already in. That way, you can play the part of having your stylist out there celebrating his birthday. But whenever y'all want to go back to your hotel room and freak off and Yandy and Cassie and Diddy this thing up, you can do that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not being uncomfortable on no trip. Whether I pay for it or not. You're not coming to me telling me, or I'm not about to sit up here and listen to you get your walls broke in. I'm not doing it. And what type of nigga is Yandy messing with is given to me. Yandy paid for the nigga to come on a trip too. This is what I surmise from what I got. Yandy bought her best friend or her stylist out for his birthday. Yandy also met up with a nigga, but the nigga ain't have no hotel. He probably ain't had no car if he ain't had no hotel, and he damn sure ain't had no money because he couldn't even get a room for them to on. So to me, it's giving me, Yandy, you cheating. Well, I would say cheating down, but collateral already down. I'm sorry, y'all. I got hiccups. I would say cheating down, but collateral already down. But you're not even cheating to better your situation. You bought a nigga all the way overseas to get some zick? What? And I'm with the stylist, girl. You messing up my home. I have a boyfriend or a husband, girl. I can't be up here playing with you. My nigga, listen, he better than me. Cause see, if I'd have sent a picture to my nigga, cause he gonna notice some stuff like that. My nigga, he gonna notice it. Oh, who the third menu for? Babe, that's for Yandy. I thought Yandy was married. That bitch out here cheating. But I thought I met Mendecees. That man seemed like they was happily married. That bitch out here cheating. It is what it is. But I'm not messing up my situation for nobody else. I'm sorry. Let's get into what else he said.
So you knew what I was gonna do before I did it, before anybody. What are you talking about, Keisha? This kid, the whole family can't be like this. Come on now. Nah. Keisha, what? Oh, shit. She said you was crazy, though. She said she was crazy, but I'm crazy, too. You know that. This fake, phony shit make me really do some shit I don't want to do. I'm telling you, y'all really gonna make me show the up for free. I'm telling you. Keisha, what? You're not gonna make me feel bad for something you was down with, bitch. You said, humble her ass. You told me to go get a steak, right?
Thinking about all the shit I did for you and sacrifice for myself.
He's spilling, huh? Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest with y'all? Because I do reality TV, part of me feel like this is all a bunch of cap. It's just something to sell the show. Because this is what they do, and they all know that we already played off the fact that Mendecees was cheating. But let's just go with the move. I'm sorry, for the sake of conversation. Yandy, if you really wanted to just cheat on your nigga, all you had to do was call your best friend and stylist and say, hey, say or disappear for X amount of days and say that this is where you at. And then you and the nigga go off gallivanting into the sunset. But to do it this way, girl, it's really not given. It's really not. According to the guy, he says, you a wicked bitch. You did a lot of effed up SHIT and I still gave you a pass. And you still didn't handle me with care. At Yandy Smith, oh yeah, and the pics with you and his fine ass. You really turned me out. You really turned me out. The bitch is so deep, so cheap, she didn't even get me my own room. Oh, hell no. You went all the way to another country and you shared room. Y'all niggas was in a room with 2 queen size beds. You deserve what you got, bro. Sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. You deserve it. And I don't give a F how nobody feel. She did this to me. This for you. I don't give a F who had it with you. I'm a project. Forget is what you said. You fake BITCH from the project. Oh, so she really not from the project. Now what? Never gave a F about what you did with your PUSSY. It's yours. But you F'd up my SHIT and still wasn't kind to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got hiccups. Them evil green-eyed niggas that bent her ear. So he was not playing. And look at him at the look, that's him. I think this fake though. Can I be honest? But girl, Yandy, you went and brought a nigga out of town with your punk friend, and y'all shared a room, and the nigga smashed you with the nigga in the room. What? Make this so a nigga smash you with your gay friend in a room? This must be that Atlanta shit. It's gotta be Atlanta shit. It's gotta be. Cause I just don't see that happening in my future.
Wait, you think I wanted to do that to you? Do you think I wanted to do this to you? You made me do you evil. You so nasty and evil to me. And so many other people I see you. You made me. I love you. And you did that to me. You did. I mean, stop acting like a girl because I'm crying because I'm a faggot. I'm a sissy. Stop acting like a girl. You made me do that. You took Skylar and Amir from me. You did that to me. You did it to me. I could see a scene of Mendecees whenever I want to. You took them from me. You made me do it. You so evil. I'm so mad at you. You did that to me. I didn't do that to you. I talk to you over and over and over. I talk to you. You so nasty. You're evil. I swear you're an evil bitch. You take my munchies from me. Fucking Chris, you so evil. You so evil. You so evil. You know I don't have my mother. You know I don't have my mother. Do it. You think I wanted to do that to you?
So y'all heard him. I don't know what he said. They say he lost his job. I know he lost his nigga. You better than me. Girl, the way I'd have snitched so fast. Babe, that's not me. I swear to God, babe, that's Yandy. I swear to God. Matter of fact, let me pan the phone around, babe. Babe, that nigga. Hey, babe, that's not me. Look at Yandy. See? And look, this her nigga, babe. Tell the truth. You know me? No, I don't know you. Oh, okay. Yay. I'm not doing it, but he did. I'm sorry. And it is what it is. I got hiccups really, really bad. But I'm saying all that to say Yandy is the one allegedly cheating. Can I be honest? I don't believe any of this. This is another season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yandy is a liar. Mendecees is a liar too. And this is all a bunch of cap. But for the move that we going with for the channel, let's act like it's real. But I believe the stylist is in on it, and I believe everybody else is in on it. It's all a bunch of cap. Believe little to nothing of what you see on this internet. I'm sorry. Sorry about the hiccups. I gotta get off. Sorry, y'all. My hiccups are too bad. I can't even talk. Nikki, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Says, hey, beautiful Vu, love you and all that you do. Thank you so much. The Akani Collective. Thank you for the super chat, says, and thank you for the 504. She wrote for people, but check her before and after surgery. Her whole face different. I saw that. Money Long looked like she looked Blasian now. She didn't look like that before. I saw that. Cosmic Sun Soul, thank you for the super chat. Caught the live. Hey, beautiful Boo and Acorns. Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much. And thank you again for the super chat. Y'all remember Daniel Caesar? Yup, I do. They canceled it. They canceled him. He got canceled for the same BS money pulling and pulled. Les Jokes. You're absolutely right. And Daniel Caesar was super talented, ugly little dude, but very talented. And he got canceled. Y'all got him up out of there. I remember that. Bree, thank you for being a member for 11 months. TL was convicted of 3 felonies. Assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharge a firearm with gross negligence. She's talking about Tory. But if his DNA ain't on it, is he really guilty? We'll see. But with that being said, y'all, I got to get off my hiccups. Yeah, Tiana said, hold your head upside down and drink some water. It'll stop. Girl, I got to do something because I can't even hardly breathe, child. Sorry. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get off. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you haven't already, please like the video. Get the video in the algorithm. Let the people know we around here josing. Love y'all down to the ground, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Look at Saint already getting up. He know what I be saying when I'm about to get off the live. Girl, this is fake. Love y'all down to the ground. Saint is fake. See y'all later. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.